And who here see a declare state of emergency and Christian Mimwakaba, good morning.
Major so many
Nampa Chobibia Bokode. People are calling for state of emergency. Say, Omanpenyin and Ado Danko Kufuado on declare. Send a bear, a man, or more ben, any or more between a bay and one, or Monsa Bay and Wa, yes, you are Akosombo Dam spillage. Looking at the economy, is it in the right direction?
Iyo medasi bebre mecha ne atiefo nyina yehwe ne ya ekoso north tongne other areas ewo sa mpotamu ho na me feel say ye nyina yehwe Ghana Meteorological Service omo predictions ono mo de mayen ehwe rainfall especially from the northern Ghana and so nyina bit makana akugu Akosombo mu na the indications were very clear. They're very soon, their dam will not be able to contain the entire water body now, Bermuno. And I'm sure in a way, now there was an avenue via the handlers of that area, and a bit me who say, maybe no, there will be that spillage and the consequent repercussions as you see in Yahoo. And who be here, sir, by the declare state of emergency. Now, so couldn't we have prevented that situation?
Exactly.
Nankaya Shesa, Jumajina, na air Kosona. It's no behind me. I understand we have National Development Planning Agency in collaboration with the municipal and district assemblies. What sir in Potomo, yes, the Ministry of Finance, also private Nakaho. Fishery and aqua bodies, so I'm sure that they are also to take a blame for some of these things. Into whether technical director in those ministries or any of those agencies, will be into me and private who say rainfall pattern now, especially if in northern Ghana, air banner, a idea the do maybe a tiny may a bit messiana. I think it's a national fluor. However, it has already happened.
Exactly.
As a if you declare a state of emergency, but the state of emergency is not a request for any help from any external body, because we are talking about just about. I'm not very sure of the land size are affected, but in our budget there is what we always make provision for, which is contingency. So for contingency, I'm sure say to cater for such emergencies. I don't think it's of the magnitude of that international proportion. In TSA declared state of emergency, my international bodies I think it is something that NADMO can easily sort out. The Subono NADMO medical agencies, they have failed, but if we say Ninjas and Canadmo and to coordinate national disaster management organization. Sometimes you ask yourself all along gonna tell be a den pan or moye. Obeto Nadmo can na sa never didn't say SC. No money no much to presses and a bucket. But can't they take any proactive measure that you're sharing rainfall pattern now? Okay, you're preparing and saying for these people. I've never seen anything like that. Then they are rather reactive instead of being proactive. In some media, this should be a situation that NADMO should be able to sort out internally without having to call for any external support.
Economically, we can say this year you call IMF. That restructuring and then you can because financially, you kakra. Say you declare all those to send your kind, and can say you train crab and this year, now say you train ma man who for ebe support ya na say bibi. But you declare, don't you think say non so beboa? In the meantime, now, NADMO and some of the institutions are even Obubo Mudino. Ye be say, I was saying, no much or more yet then. Ye declares this year. Is it all in the right direction?
Yes, you actually declare this, and it's a step in the right direction. But declaration, for me, it's just come with probably restriction of human activity in those areas.
Okay.
Because at the stance now, young family say me pese bi a menko Akosombo menko for vacation and I be bia emra bia ni ho isi ho kan say e ma menko e bia me amum na me use me common sense and me conscience access okay ma say flood in the air force wo ho enti ne menkan kan enti e ma menko but samra government yet declare state of emergency it becomes binding. Human activity here anywhere
okay.
And by declaration of state of emergency, that should be what we expect to happen. Now you take on evacuation or more and trapped in that whole situation. They evacuate to higher land or to places that any affected, and then we can let not move do the rest, which includes the cleaning up. And other things. Just by the time you soon a bit dry, there will be some cleanup to do. Now cannot move from through that evacuation process. No, but the first thing that we must do is to stop human activity around this area.
Okay. Now, just before see a declare crown, we have to put some measures in place, answer. Because okay, but being a financial and a policy analyst, apart from putting some measures in place, what do you think should be the way forward now on after Sadiewi? Because you say Akosombo Dam ensuo ememu na ye bompa ye say ensuo mra anya saa ye nso ye nkanea no ye nya nkanea ensuo no nso ba na eburu so nso a na ye sanso ebie ensuo yi I say yempanyifo no we know it ye nim say e wo hodadada. What should be the next step after this particular whole issue you're discussing?
And there's this famous adage: resources are not, they become.
Resources are not, they become.
Yes, they become.
All right.
And see, so it's not a resource amount.
Okay.
Now, so you na air na ban hwe na obi tuma construct another dam e dia ka ho na sanso ni nyina etuma baba beguma then the water becomes a resource for us.
Nice one.
For me, we are not utilizing your national resources na ye won because it may be na a person na nsuo ye benya kra de power hydro electricity no ye nya enti there is that power outage here and there. There is the other part of the season and also abuso there is spillage and also air force havoc. And see over the years, now you another dam, then not for the consumption of the Ghanaian populace, couldn't we have exported it and some foreign currency?
Okay.
I mean, these are all measures. I say, government of the day, it needed to come so no why don't we harvest the water? Benefit
okay.
You are building another dam and the Guma, then a medical canon. You may export it to a broke Ghana and consumption level no cry. You may export it not foreign currency so at the Busi and forex market. No. So I think successive governments have failed us in this direction. In this particular era, we are struggling financially. I'm not sure it is the best period that according to capital expenditure, especially construction of a dam, which will take a lot of money. But then if you say, when we put in proactive measures, and I say, in the next 10 years, probably, we want to have another dam. I'm sure the construction of Bui Dam took Ghana just about 4 or 5 years. And whatever let's double the timeline. Now 10 years. I'm sure says animal idea so a bit extra. And meteorological service so predict rainfall pattern now are increasing. The area Nanka authorities at Akosombo Dam could have done the spillage in let me say trenches and our battles. Now among train money in our so no more being way Amasiti Apakofa Havakaba and yet ne Ubieta na assassin the way and Mr. no and why in Suna Tata Esma a co assassin assay. In Tabia and 3 days Biana will be Kakra, 3 days Biana will be Kakra. I know Emma Havoc na Yan no and happen. Now so much now how many naba the bush and at once no being assassin cannot contain our press and now you so no edema and obviously or no me obit man yakano it has to move to other places as you say you have a car as me akoso
all right Christian Techi Jan yebeda sepa emrepem no bibia ni ebesa ba waso ye
Medasi.
okay Christian Techi Jan